on the markets. Let's welcome in Dutch Masters, founder, Carnivore Trading. Dutch Masters, good to see you. So look, we're having a little bit of a rally here, whether you think it's a bear market rally or sentiment has changed. We are up 3 of the last 4 trading days. What do you make of it?
Well, I make it that we are in a 3-day bounce inside a bear market. So it's a little bit of a bear market rally, maybe a bear trap. They're unwinding all the shorts that were in place on the CPI from last week. The huge put call volume that was all weighted towards puts, probably historically of all time. So that's being unwound. And, you know, we've been shorting into this for 3 days. And we've got a couple of long positions, which I'm sure we'll talk about, but we've been shorting into this using the inverse ETFs, which are so popular on TD Ameritrade, the SPXU and SQQQ. And this morning we hit a new high on our portfolio. We're up around 287% year to date, and a lot of that's due to the use of the inverse ETFs since January when this market started to go down. So the carnivore family is killing it out there. And we're having a lot of fun, and we're getting ready for our massive Christmas party here in Las Vegas. And anybody who's a paying carnivore is flying in from all around the world to celebrate.
Wow, that sounds so fun. I love it. I love a good Christmas party, especially the carnivore party. I think that will be particularly great, something tells me. That being said, so you've been doing a lot of shorting. You talked about 280% return, at least on some of those trades. That's pretty great. At what point do you turn the dial and start to make some more long or bullish trades? What are you looking for? What do you need to see?
Great. Absolutely. We want to see 3 things, okay? We want to see the dollar stop going up against other currencies. We want to see the Fed slow down its rate increase regime that it's into right here. And we want to see a technical breakout of this channel. We have got a 45-degree downward sloping channel in the indexes, and we want to see them break out of that with some level of authority before we're going to get bullish. Now, just so you know, this whole thing with rate increases has nothing to do really with inflation. That's the excuse they're using. The reality is we are playing a geopolitical war, and in the financial markets are the battlefield. You remember a couple of months ago, you heard talk about how China and Russia were willing to take other currencies in payment for oil and gas and energy. You don't hear that talk anymore because we squashed that talk by raising rates and increasing the strength of the dollar against other currencies. You have to understand the benefit of being the world currency is so big that we're brutal in our defense of that position. And we will literally crush your currency and your country and your economy in order to maintain that position because the benefit is so large. That's really what's at play out here and why the dollar has done what it's done, why the Fed's doing most of what it's doing.
Well, while the explanation is yours, the statistics and the evidence is real. I mean, we're seeing that the yen has been hit, the pound has been hit, the EU, euro has been hit. There's no doubt about that. Let's get to some of your stock picks here. So you have, you are long a small position in Wave Life Sciences. Tell me why you're long a small position in this name.
Well, we had a much bigger position and it ran right up, and the carnivores, of course, loved that and took some profits, and that's what we do. It peeled back to really our cost basis of, $4.50, $4.60 a share, and now it started to run again. This is a cool little company that's got a relationship with Pfizer, and they're working in the protein world, so they modulate proteins. They take bad proteins that are in your body that are expressing in a harmful way, and they replace them with good proteins. So my level of scientific knowledge stops right about there, but the technicals on the stock are that this was a $50 stock. getting to $10 a share doesn't seem like much of a lift for this thing. And we had an initial target of about 5 to 5.25. We're already there. I think it's got more room to run.
All right, and then Murphy USA is the other name here. You like this one. Tell me a little bit about this one.
Yeah, Murphy's a great company. These guys just, they're out of Arkansas, and I'll tell you what, they do it right, okay? People go in to get some gas, but they're really a retailer of, various types of merchandise. And, when you go in to get some gas and you want to get a soda drink or something, you don't really care whether you're paying $1.75 for that big soda or $2.25. So they have some price elasticity that's fantastic. The consumers love them. The company treats everybody great. They're a very clean operation. They keep their head down. They're profitable. They're a 13 PE. They kind of trade with the oil and energy sector. As long as oil prices are up, their top line's going to come in good. And what they do to make their bottom line come in good is they really kick the heck out of the margins in their shops when you go in, all the merchandise.
Okay, I like those technical terms you use, Dutch. Okay, well, I love it. I love it. It's great to have you on the show. I'm glad you're doing so well. Good luck the rest of the year, and may the party be spectacular, which I'm sure it will be. But we'll see you again soon before then. Dutch Masters, Carnivore Trading.